Hi friends, how are we doing? So we're gonna paint today. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday I technically painted and filmed, but I was not feeling it. And you guys might think, oh, I love what you painted and I love what you did. I'm not gonna post anything anymore on YouTube if I don't 100% like it and feel it. I just don't think that's very not authentic, but like I'm not gonna be that kind of person that's gonna paint something for views, because that just seems kind of like cheating and not lazy, but like I don't know. I don't want my channel to just be like what trendy things are going, like, you know, I want it to be like solely me, what I make. And I want, like, eventually what I would like to do, and it's gonna be a few years, I know, not everything happens right away, but I want to sell the art that like I like and make, not do like commissions or anything, because it's like I'm being told what to paint and I don't like when anyone tells me what to do. I'm sure everyone's like that, but like, for example, surfing, my dad has surfed his whole life. Like, he lived in Brazil for a while and he's a really good surfer, and he's surfed at Wind and Sea a lot. He was trying to teach me to surf when I was younger, and I was like, don't talk to me, like, I'm gonna figure it out myself. Like, that's just how I've always been. I just don't tell me what to do. I will figure it out. Even if I have messed up a million times, I'm gonna figure it out. But so like, that's kind of how I want my channel to be. Like, it doesn't matter how long it takes for me to grow. I want to put art that I like out, and like, and so, you know, when you like, whatever that saying is, like, you're like who you hang out with. So like, I want to hang out with people that enjoy my art and appreciate it from me, you know. So anyways, yeah, yesterday, so I'll show you what I painted and you guys might like it, and it's not bad. It's not that I dislike it, it's just I'm not feeling it. Yeah, so not finished. I don't know why. Like, it's cute, but it's not me right now. It's not what I was feeling. And so today I'm gonna do something I want to do, which is gonna be, it's gonna be like a geisha with maybe a frog too. I don't know, but it's gonna be a little different, because most of the time geishas, they have like a white face. Like, the makeup they put on is very white, and like they'll leave the neck, their skin. I think I'm gonna do a blue. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and do, I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, because yesterday it wasn't good. So I was frustrated. I went through Pinterest like a million times, and I was like, this isn't good for my head. And it was so weird. I'd never done this before, but I think it was because I was staring at a screen for so long. I was looking at my phone, and then I went over to my iPad to do something on Procreate. The colors were like gray. They were vibrant, and I was like, I've been staring at my phone too long. So yeah, okay. I'm really trying hard not to be on my phone too much anymore. So okay, we're gonna paint. I'm gonna just do it, and if it's bad, whatever, I chose it. Okay, bye.
Hello, good morning. For me, I'm doing it in the morning. I don't know when you're watching this. It could be day, night, afternoon, what have you. Very good. How are we doing? Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, first off, I'm doing this, like, pretty much right when I woke up. Literally just got my coffee. So if it extra doesn't make sense, then that's why. That is why. Time for coffee. Ooh. So good. Okay. So, I thought I'd talk about a multitude of things. I'm still waking up. Okay. So first I want to talk about the other day. Not yesterday, which was Tuesday, but Monday. And I put all this expectation on myself. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a rainy day, which is my favorite. I wish it was raining all the time. Probably shouldn't live in San Diego for that. But guess what? I didn't choose where I was born. I can move now, though. And speaking of that, I really am, I want to go to the forest so bad. So bad. Whenever I see anyone going, like, on a trip to Oregon or Washington, I just want to cry. I'm like, take me with you, please, please. But anyways, so, oh God, I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, okay, so Monday, I was like, okay, it's going to be a good day. Everything's all great. And then I couldn't figure out what to paint or draw. And I was so stoked the day before, too. I was even telling my coworker, Tim, I was like, I get to use my new brushes. I got the Retro Max gouache brush set on Procreate. It's actually the one Lee Ellickson uses, too. I just love the texture she gets. And I was like, how does she do that? And then I looked on her shop page in the about part, and it said, my brush is here. And I was like, I'm getting those brushes. They're $25. They're mine. So that was part of it. I was like so stoked. This is the problem, you guys, okay? At least this is my problem. I will hunt for the perfect reference picture if it takes me for forever. I will hunt and hunt for it. I mean, that's why I have like over 40,000 pins on Pinterest. And you're thinking, why don't you just have a better imagination? You're right. But some days I just want to find that perfect reference photo and then go from there. But a lot of the times when I'm planning like a painting, I'll find all the photos, I'll mix them together, because sometimes I'm like, you're right, you can't find the perfect reference photo. So I'll mix them. Monday, I don't know what was happening. I was just like, I was really tired that day, actually. My cats had the zoomies, and so that's the one thing that kicked my day, because when I don't know if it's just me, but when I don't have enough sleep, the creativity does not come out, because my body's just like, we're hardly breathing and blinking and doing that, and you want us to be creative? No. So I think that was part of it, and so that's why I was like really trying to hunt for like a reference photo, so I didn't have to like do too much brain work, which is kind of dumb, because it's like you gotta just do it. But I was tired. Anyways, more coffee. So yeah, and so I was just like kind of really discouraged, and I like, shite you not, I was on Pinterest like all day that day. I was just, my eyes, eventually at one point, like I said it in my intro, the colors were different. Like, because I had been looking at a screen for so long, and that had never happened to me before, and I was like, whoa, maybe I should stop. And I even knew it too. I was like doing that doom scrolling, where you're just like not even looking, and you're just scrolling, and it's like all this information and data and stimulations, just like you're just like scrolling, and I'm like, this cannot be good for me. So then I don't know what happened in like the middle of the night. I just had this like idea, and it was such a simple one. It was like, treat it like how you were treating the abstract art, because I was doing abstract because I was like kind of in a weird art block, and that was letting me flow. And I'm like, treat it like that. And then also, it's like this mindset too of where, don't drink that water. I just poured you a new bowl in the kitchen. I gotta go take my cat to the kitchen bowl, or else he's gonna drink my art water. Art water. Oh my God, did I just come up with something? Maybe. What is art water? Something. It'll be something someday, maybe. No one take my idea. No one take it. I swear, if I hear art water somewhere else, I will come and take your art water from you. Okay. So yeah, and then I thought about it too, like yesterday. I was, after the whole doom scrolling Monday, I just sat down and was like, you're gonna paint this. And I'm so glad I kept going with it, because at one point, we're past it, but around this point, before I did the hair, I was like, oh, this is ugly. Oh my God, you're ugly. And then I kept like psyching myself out and was like, no, just keep painting. And I love this painting now. I loves it. I think that's definitely, stop drinking that water. It's definitely, I gotta take him to the water. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite paintings. And you know why? Because it came out of my head. Obviously not the person's face. I used a reference for that. But the whole idea of her being blue, everything. Like, and you know, it's funny too, because I've noticed, at least, wow, why am I out of breath for some reason? I just got up and I think I hold my breath a lot and I don't notice until I'm like, so like when I look back at my YouTube channel, I was doing a lot of videos that weren't really me. They weren't, you know, I was kind of, again, forcing a style upon myself, which I don't think is, you know, it's okay if you want to do like studies and stuff, but if you're like purposely being like, I need to paint it like this every time and not allowing yourself to experiment or do it the way you think it would be done, and not like as opposed to like how that person would have done it, it's completely different. Your art is completely different. Like, I'm embracing the style that I have, and like I don't know, I pray that my style is not distinguished enough, but like you can tell, like if it, like let's say you had a bunch of art and like you threw one of my pieces in the lineup or whatever, I would pray that you would know that that's me because of my style and whatever. And you know, I'm trying to be more chill about style. Like, you can have multiple, like I have multiple, like there's this one which is like, I think my more whimsical, like this is the style, this is me, like this is how I'm painting it, everything is like exactly, you know, me, you know. And then there's like the other style I do where it's like more like a children's book or something like that, you know, and that's more like cutesy and playful. So I think we can all have like multiple types of styles, but you know, you will always have, I think, like even if you're doing like a cutesy style or like, you know, I'm just taking my words as an example, a whimsical style, you can still tell it's you know, and that's what I'm trying to get at mainly is, you know, just developing my style and experimenting more and being more playful. And I found that when I started being my more authentic, genuine self and not posting things that, you know, for a little bit at the beginning, I was like, yeah, this is my channel. And then I kind of started diving into like what I thought people would want to see, and those are the videos that did the worst. And the ones that did the best were like the ones that I, you know, didn't put too much thought into and just kind of like let myself do my thing. And those are the ones that have gotten the most love. And you know, that makes sense. It's like when you're your own authentic self, like you're being the best you can be, people love that, you know. And I want my channel to be, you know, as authentic as possible. I want y'all to know the real me. I want you guys to see, you know, exactly the struggles, the good, the bad in an art journey and as an artist. You know, because not every day is rainbows and unicorns and sunshine. There are hard days. Monday was a hard day. Not really. I mean, it was, but like in the span of things, that was a pretty. I can't talk. That was a pretty chill day. If that, you know, my dad has this saying, and I've taken it. I don't know who originally said it. Whatever, hundreds of years ago. Oh my God, what was the saying? What was I just about to say? Yeah, I forgot it for a second. I had to go back and listen. So, if that's the biggest problem I have today, then we're fine. That's the saying I was going to take from him. Like, if the biggest problem I had that day was not being able to find a reference, I'm doing pretty fine because, you know, the state of the world we're at, I honestly even feel bad for complaining about. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. I'm just explaining, but I feel bad even saying anything like that because it's like, anyways. So yeah, I'm really, really trying to just like, when I paint something now, or if I'm drawing something, I'm really trying not to look at others on Instagram and how they did it. I just want to figure out how I would do it. And yeah, so there's that. When it comes to the Pinterest situation, I think I am needing to like go on a social media break maybe. And I don't really count Pinterest as social media. Like, it's not the same to me, because what I follow on Pinterest is like, all I see is like gardens and like clay ceramic stuff. I'm not seeing like, for example, on my old Instagram, so I don't know if you guys follow me, you're following my art Instagram, which is pretty much my Instagram now. The one before I had was the kind of Instagram you had when you're in high school and you're taking all these like cute artsy photos, but a lot of selfies too. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I'm over that. I don't want my life to be like all about likes and looking pretty. I want it to be about art and making, you know, good choices in my life and being happy with, you know, what I'm doing, and not going based off of how, you know, I don't want my what's the word? If I can think of it all. My worth. I don't want my worth to be associated with like likes, you know. I want it to be more than that. I want it to transcend. So anyways, it's looking like we got 2 minutes left. So what am I gonna say? I'll talk about what I'm doing today. Well, I just sat down. I'm doing the voiceover. I'm gonna paint for a little bit, mostly on Procreate. So draw, I guess. And then I'm going to do my therapy appointment, go get some laundry done, go to Trader Joe's, probably go to the pet store and get my cat some more food. And it's starting to rain again. I'm so happy. Apparently today was supposed to be like partially sunny after having rain for the last 2 days. Oh my gosh. And apparently I didn't even know this. I don't follow the news. I don't go on the news very often. I just try not to. I think, you know, a lot of it is like doom and gloom, and we don't need that in our life. But there was a tornado here in San Diego. There was a tornado. A tornado. When have we ever heard of that? I haven't. And like my roommate's like, there's a tornado. I was like, what? It didn't affect us. So places here in San Diego are getting really hit by the weather. I'm not. The worst thing that's happened was me and my mom were going for a walk and we saw a puddle and we thought it was a lot more shallow, and then we were walking around 2 wet feet for like 30 minutes. That's the worst thing that's happened. That's not even bad. I don't even mind that. Like, I love walking in the rain. It is a good time to me. So anyways, I'm gonna leave you with this. I recorded some of the rain last night in the middle of the night, so listen to that. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified. And if all goes well, Wednesdays will be upload days. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Okay, bye.